My title's wrong though. Wait a second. Watch the live stream and it's 87 days and 17 hours to go. So am I not live now? Or am I live? Live now? Alright. It's working. Okay. Hello. Well, let's zoom into the Bitcoin chart. It's wow, look at this day. These are the days. How many days can we see back to December to November 29th? So we can see about a month, and we're on the 20th day today, in December 20th. There was some scaries. Now, if you zoom way out, it's like, oh my gosh, come on. It almost looks like this. The thing is, as time goes on, Bitcoin's going to become more like, or it seems to be, Bitcoin looks to be becoming more and more valuable. I mean, the numbers going up. It's gone up a lot this year. Now, there's been a recent scare. Why does this say 18 months after the halving? And we can talk about that. It's just something to observe. No one knows what's going to happen. The thing is, you can buy a little bit of what you like, and then I tend to find that the nerds like to observe, watch, maybe even speculate on the price. And the hippies just really like the freedom of it. People have been a little bit more like, you know what? I remember a few different cycles where forums, groups of people, sentiment, and the sentiment has been like way too much of like, hey, you should sell your house and buy Bitcoin. Like, what? Hey, you should sell your house and buy Bitcoin. And maybe in 2017, at least the forums, the places I was on, was about, you know, nobody knows what's going to happen. Here's some reasons why this is so cool. Um, you know, you might not want to bet the farm on this because we don't know. No one knows what's going to happen or how long it's going to take. You know, this could take more than 30 years. If this took 30 years to go up much higher than this, though, that would be. Let's look at we're zoomed way in. We'll come back to zoom in. I want to hear my thoughts, though, about 30 years out forward in Bitcoin. Past does not determine present, of course, but dubious speculation. I love those words. Who's that YouTuber that says that? If it continues on like an average thing, we just don't know. There's really, it's a waste of time. Sentiment has been overly bullish, is just what I want to say. It feels like it's been overly bullish. Um, Also, I think just logically check in by yourself with no one else's views on a regular schedule and things that happen in between. You should only react to something if you had already previously originally had a plan to react to a situation. Like, okay, if Bitcoin goes down 20%, how are we going to plan to react? Should we just nab that loss and cash it out? Then why are you holding Bitcoin? I think you have too much. I think you have too much then. If you're thinking about it constantly, if you're like getting worried, like if you're checking the price for it being a few $1,000s here or there, then you're checking it too close. Really, it's like if the I'm not it's like I'm not really interested unless it goes up or down 5 grand at this point. Like we are at the point where what is a 5 grand? Uh, Actually, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being funny, but of course I'm checking it too much. But so 5 grand from here would be 1,000, 100,002, and that's probably right here. And of course that makes sense because we're around 100K. So 5,000 is 5% of 100K. So a 5% move. Is that what this is? That is a 5% move.